Hi everyone, I'm Alexi, and I'm a Ballroom and Latin teacher in Los Angeles, California. Welcome back to Dance Curious. Today, I'm going to be talking about that all-important thing for dancers, the dance bag. What it is that you should definitely have in it, and what it is that it might be helpful to have in it, even if it's not strictly necessary. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be giving you a tour of my personal dance bag, going through item by item, and explaining why these things are important to have on hand. Okay, so first of all, here's the dance bag. Okay, I'm gonna lift it up so you can see. It has different pockets. I got this from a friend, so I can't tell you where to find it, but I do like it very much. You don't necessarily need an actual dance bag. Something like a duffel bag or a well-organized purse on the large end, or even a rolling suitcase sometimes can work just as well. Item number one, the most important, is the shoes themselves. Okay, I'm not going to show you every single shoe I have in here because I have a lot of shoes in here. I like to have a ballroom shoe, a Latin shoe, practice shoes, and swing dance shoes with me at all time, right? I dance a lot. I like to be prepared for everything. Depending on what your specific preference is, you might not need to have all of those, but again, I like to be prepared. One thing I just want to point out is again, that these shoes are in a little mesh bag, okay? This is the mesh bag that they come with actually. And this is important because it allows your shoes to breathe a little bit better than if you were to say, throw them in like a plastic shopping bag or something like that. Okay, so we've got the shoes. I'm just throwing them out right now so that I can get to everything else. Item number two, the water bottle. Okay, so obviously any water bottle will do. This particular one is stainless steel. I got it from Amazon and I like it a lot. I've linked it in the description below. This isn't sponsored, I just like it. And what I like about it is that it's easy to clean, it keeps my water cool, and it also keeps me from wasting water bottles unnecessarily, like the plastic ones, because it's really easy to just buy a bunch of them and use them indiscriminately. But if I have this one, then I'm good to go. I do want to mention it's really important to bring your own water bottle to the dance studio or to the dance club because they don't always have water, and as much energy as we burn when dancing, like as much as we exercise, the water is really important. So make sure you take care of yourself and bring a water bottle. Item number three. Hold on, I'm having a little trouble getting it out here. All right, so this is, I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. Okay, this is foot deodorizing spray, right? Shoe deodorizing spray. Okay, let's face it, our dance shoes are essentially gym shoes, right? So especially if we dance a lot, they are not always going to smell like roses, right? Especially when we've had them for a long time. So there are different things you can do to deal with that. But I find this is a great on-the-go option. It works the best of different ones that I've tried. Some of the others I tried, they don't really last all that long. But this one uses like tea tree oil and things like that, so it actually smells really nice. And basically what you do is you spray it on the shoe before you start dancing, and you spray it on the shoe after you're done dancing, and then it doesn't go into your bag stinking, and you smell nice. Okay, so it's called Right Foot and Shoe Deodorizer, and I've linked it in the description as well. You can get it from Amazon. Item number four. All right, so if I can keep my dance bag from falling off here. Item number four, if I can find it, here we go. Okay, what this is a suede brush, okay? If you have, that was my dance bag falling off the bench, don't worry about it. If you have like small pets, you may notice that it's basically like a suede brush, but I think a little bit sharper. It feels like it to me. It really snags on your skin. Basically what this is used for is revitalizing the suede on your shoes after you've been dancing for a while, because it'll tend to get caked with dirt and very slick if you don't take good care of it. So it's called a suede brush. I like this particular one because it comes with this little leather, I think it's leather, but this little protective thing that snaps over it so that your suede brush isn't snagging on everything else in your dance bag. So that's really nice. It's also small and compact. Again, I got this one on Amazon, so I've linked it down below as well. But yeah, have one of these. Keep your shoes, right? They're not cheap. We want to take care of them. Okay, the fifth category basically is hygiene and first aid supplies. Okay, it's not like injuries happen all the time on the dance floor, but minor injuries can happen, right? So I like to have Band-Aids on me at all times. This is also useful even like when it's not an injury and you just maybe have some blisters, because you can use these to cushion your foot at the part of the shoe that's rubbing. So that's really good. And then also, right, there are times when you will need a Band-Aid on the dance floor or someone else will. So I always like to have this on hand. Also, some kind of hand sanitizer is really nice, right? You're dancing with a lot of people. Maybe they don't all look healthy. You know, you want to be, you want to be prepared for that. So I like to have this. And then also another really good thing to have is breath mints, which I think I actually took out of my bag because I don't see it right now. So I'm not going to show you that, but any kind of breath mint will do. The next thing I have in my dance bag is hair supplies. Okay, this is going to be dependent on how you wear your hair. For me, mostly if I'm going out dancing, I either have my hair up, in which case it already has bobby pins in it, or it's kind of down and I might want to pull it back eventually. So I like to have scrunchies just for sort of emergency hair pulling back. I also have this little, let's see, I'll hold it here so you can see it against me instead of against the black. I have this little portable small hairbrush just so I can touch up as I go. Depending again how you do your hair, you'll want to have different things, but it's really nice to have it because sometimes, you know, you're like dancing with someone and they'll like hit your hairstyle and kind of knock it askew. So I like to have ways to fix that. I think we're on item number 7. Item number 7 is snacks. Okay, if you're going out dancing for long periods of time or you're going to dance classes, it's nice to have snacks on hand. These ones are just some like energy bars that I got from Costco, but anything that you like, especially if it's not going to get stuck in your teeth, because that can be annoying when you're out social dancing and you just want to have some little snack and you don't have to feel like I need to go brush my teeth in between. So easy to eat snacks that give you a lot of energy is perfect. Item number 8, I believe. I think that's where we are. Item number 8 is a change of clothes. Okay. This, you don't necessarily have to have this, but I find it to be really helpful because there's always some time when I find myself unexpectedly in need of dancing, and maybe I'm not dressed for it, or sometimes something gets on my clothes, or sometimes I get sweaty, and I just like to have something in my dance bag to change into so that I'm covered no matter what. These are just yoga pants. I took out the other clothes in here because I wanted to wear them for some other occasion, but yeah, just something that is kind of like on the dressy end of athletic skiers, right? So you could wear it for a dance out, but not, you know, something that's going to wrinkle. Okay, item number 9, and this is the teacher coming out in me, is a notepad and a pen. Okay, and I know we probably think, right, we're in the digital age, you really just need your smartphone, but I have definitely been in situations where it would have felt inappropriate in a class setting to pull out my iPhone to take out notes. So I just like to have this on hand no matter what so that you can write down what your teacher is saying. I think that's it for today. If you'd like to read a more detailed version of this, I've linked the blog post in the description below, so you can go into a little bit more depth. I explain a few things a little bit more. If there's anything I talked about that you have questions about, or if you have questions about any of the items that I showed you today, feel free to comment that below and I'll take a look. And also, if you think there's anything that I definitely should have in my dance bag that I don't, feel free to comment that below as well. Exciting news, I did get some new filming equipment. So your next video will have much better lighting. I just haven't had time to set it up yet. But that'll be nice, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.